The following podcast is a member of the Pokecasters Network. Pokecasters Network, supporting Pokemon content creators, their shows, and the community of Pokemon fans. To find out more, check out PokecastersNetwork.com or find us on Twitter and Facebook.
We are usually very good at making something dumb enough to be an intro.
Well, also because usually we wait like 20 minutes before we start.
Right, we just like record garbage. We record garbage for 20 minutes and then something happens.
Well, no, because we always start whenever we're all ready. It's just usually we're not all ready to go.
Hello everyone, welcome to Not a Scratch, the only podcast that believes that Scratch is an overpowered move. I am your host, your PM, your DM, your GM, Anirudh himself, and with me here, learning grammar one step at a time.
It's me. I am Mansour. I did it! A sentence! Thank you. And I've got somebody with me who uses a pen as his vacuum cleaner.
It's me, Muhammad. So this is actually like a really fun trick. So you take one of those like classic ballpoint pens, like the one with like the cap, right? And then you take out the tip of the pen and the entire ink cartridge. So now you have a nice little hollow shell. And then what you do is you take your mouth on like the back end of the pen and it just sucks up everything. It's great.
I don't like that image. I was thinking of like the clicky pens. Like, technically, if you're clicking it such that the pen goes up, you might be creating, like, a little bit of suction. So you just do that over and over.
No, I tried that. It's not very effective. The most effective way to do it is to take one of those classic ballpoint pens, take out the ink cartridge and the tip, and then you have a nice little tube, and there's your vacuum.
Well, I'm never going to share an ice cream with you again.
Alright guys, hey, if you want more information on this and other fast facts, join our Patreon where you get a 15-episode introduction course on all of the powers of alarm clocks and how they can be used to cook food, store food, and buy food. How? Again, join our Patreon. This series will definitely exist. No, the series will not exist. How are you guys doing today?
That felt like a Skillshare promo, but I'm doing great.
That was not like a Skillshare promo.
It's like how to use alarm clocks.
Yeah, but like here's the thing, like Skillshare, it's stuff that actually exists, and this is not. Anyways, I'm doing fantastic.
We are not, as of this recording, sponsored by Skillshare. However, we probably won't be. I don't see the skills.
However,
it's not gonna happen.
All right. Anyway, hey, how you guys doing? Things are going great. That's fantastic. Cool. I once read a book. That's where we're going today. We're not very creative today. I'm kind of slacking. So, book history. Do you know what life is? For more on this, we go to our senior correspondent, Mansour.
I can't wait for Mansour to miss enough details for me to finally call him out.
This is gonna be very short, but basically, all that happened last episode was we were traveling some more. Ralph was on his lookout. Meets Miles the Dartrix. This might have been 2 episodes ago, but I'm gonna, with context.
We only recorded 1 episode last time. You're good.
We recorded 1, but I don't know if it's split into 2 or 1. So technically, he's in the right as of now.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, meets Miles the Dartrix. Says, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?" Miles doesn't remember who I am, which hurts my feelings just a little teeny bit. But then I asked him what's going on? Where are you headed? And he's like, "I'm going to this nearby town, and I'm defending this." Small, I think her name was Ice or something, and Ralph said, I just put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, that's Snow. And I have a little freak out. Tell Kyle, please, can we go make 1 pit stop just so I can see and make sure she's okay and not going to jail? And Kyle's like, if you go off the road, you're off the mission. And I go, okay. And so we just keep going, and then eventually we come into contact with what we can only presume is the ghost, and that's where we left off. The ghost is being all menacing and scary, and is toying with us, and we're trying to figure out whether we should just run or fight or what's going on. The ghost wants to fight. That's about it. There was one false alarm before that in the middle of the episode. I'm trying not to get. I'm trying not to give Muhammad anything here.
I mean, well, there is a detail that you've confused. 1, 2. You said it was going to be short, but you've been talking for at least 75 seconds.
Okay, the short version is we're about to fight the ghost, or run from the ghost.
Well, no. You said short, and then you've been talking for the past 75 seconds. So I just like to point that out. The little detail mix-up you had, which I don't think is enough for me to say your streak is over, is the town that Snow is in. We actually haven't gotten to that fork in the road yet, where the conversation
I know we haven't.
Well, but you said you made it sound like the conversation, like the debate and the decision was made about are we making a pit stop or not.
Fair enough.
The decision was not made yet. Ralph is still in limbo about is he going to make pit stop or is he going to stick on the mission. Kyle is dead set on if Ralph leaves, we're moving.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
unclear
and
on my
Kirk
part.
are also split because of course.
Unclear on my part, but I
Yeah.
you and I know what was going on.
Yeah. I gotta give it to you. You still got it. Unfortunately.
And no notes. Remember that.
I don't know if I want to give it to him.
What? Why?
Because there's I mean, okay, so you have explained the ghost thing, but you didn't. Yeah.
No, he adequately
What do you
explained
mean?
everything. He just misrepresented something. But he
Well,
got all
sure,
all the plot points.
I mean,
He got
Usually-
all.
Usually Anirudh's way
Well-
more like forgiving than
yeah.
Muhammad
Usually I'm the
is.
lenient one, but there's like one big aspect of the ghost that we've just completely jumped over, and why the ghost
He's
is
in
so
our
terrifying.
he's in our heads. He has like telepathic communication.
Not telepathic. No. It's
No,
just-
he's talking.
He's talking and he's in our heads.
I mean, okay. At this point, we're just getting into details of the encounter.
Kyle threw a
I guess,
seed
okay,
and it
sure.
maybe hit, but also it maybe didn't. Like,
Sure, that
I don't
yeah,
remember.
I guess that works. That works. Okay.
Yeah, it's
All
just
right.
details of the encounter. Like the plot
This is-
point as a
this
whole is Ghost came up. We don't know how to deal with Ghost. We tried dealing with Ghost. We can't deal with Ghost. And Ghost is like, y'all shouldn't probably run. Y'all should probably stick around and fight. And so I guess we're gonna start by diving on in and rolling initiative.
Ant-Man and the Wasp coming to theaters near you.
Cool.
'Cause the main villain for that
well,
movie is
you
Ghost.
heard Muhammad. We dove.
Wait,
Splash.
wait, whoa! We didn't dive yet. No, I said I guess we're going to.
Are you guys ready to dive on in?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I've done my bit.
Okay, splash. Push. Okay, hello.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
The creativity of this game is an enigma.
D10, here I come.
Oh my god.
9.
9.
Yay.
Wow, look at us go.
Awesome sauce. Now I should
Wait.
point out that Kirk and HD also have a. What was that?
Yeah, they also okay, but question. So
Yeah.
for initiative, right? It goes the roll, and then if those are tied, the speed stat.
Yeah.
What's the tiebreaker after
Same.
that?
We're both the same speed
you-
stat.
You roll a die against each other, you do it again effectively.
Okay, let's just do it again.
So another D10, or do we want to roll
Yeah.
D20s?
Let's do
You can be
D10.
creative as long as
Let's do
it's the same.
D10.
Okay. Ha, I got you. I got you.
I got an 8.
I got a 7. I thought I had you.
Ah! I am speedy now.
I really thought I had you. I was like, I rolled a 7, and I was like, that's safe. There's no way he rolls above 7. Rolls an 8.
30% chance. That's not that bad.
Yeah, I guess it's 30% chance because 10% chance of tie, 30% chance of win, 60% chance of loss.
Yes. That's how probability works.
Listen, I hated probability theory with a passion. I'm barely getting through combinatorics as it is.
I know, buddy.
Cool.
Random aside while Anirudh's figuring out.
Yeah, no,
order.
I'm good now.
Oh, you're good. All right, never mind. I was gonna make a random aside that was gonna get cut out of the episode. But anyways,
Sure. So the current order, the current order, because Kyle has speed tactics on his side along with somebody else, I think. Current tactics are Ghost goes first, followed by the Ralph, then the Kyle, then the Kirk, then the HD.
Oh boy. Can
So,
we see the ghost
let's
at all?
Yeah, let's actually start the episode. So the Ghost decides to be a little more forgiving and or cocky, and goes,
I think it'll be interesting if you have opportunity to see who I am.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
then fades into place, and you see a haunter with very sharp hands.
Oh,
Nice.
sir, your name is very apt.
Yeah, okay, I'm not interested in talk. Let's fight.
No. All right.
Now, I hate to do this to you guys, but Ghost here is not a wild Pokemon, and therefore has brains. And so,
Wait a minute, my moves are completely ineffective. Oh no.
Well, no. Here, immunity isn't like no damage; it's 10% damage.
it's garbage
That is.
damage.
Oh no.
So it's not
uh,
nothing. It's not nothing.
yeah.
But also, there's
It's-
really not much you can contribute.
It's
to.
kind of nothing.
What's Ralph's moveset again?
Fighting, normal.
And your two normal moves are?
Leer and focus energy.
I was gonna say I don't think either of them. All your damage dealing moves are fighting moves. I
Yeah,
guess
you
it
could
goes
still
back.
Leer. You could. This is gonna be weird, but Ralph could play a support character in this.
I could try.
Oh, big brain.
I might have to do that actually. There's not much I can do here. Yeah, HD is probably going to be our saving grace here because Ghost on Ghost is powerful. I think Dark on
No.
Ghost is also. Yeah, isn't it?
Ghost is not super effective against Ghost.
I thought
It
it,
is.
was.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know more Pokemon than Mohammed.
It's all that Pokemon Emerald
Alright.
that he's been playing.
It's
By the way,
Emerald.
I floated this idea to Mansour. We're doing a Pokemon Showdown stream at some point.
We have to.
bro,
And I think Dark is also strong against Ghost, correct?
that is correct.
And he might have some Dark type moves. I don't know if he does, but he might.
So what am I going to do? Alright, so because the Ghost is very cocky, the Ghost says, "Why don't we try a fight against each of you? You don't have to fight me. No. You can fight yourselves." And goes for Confuse Ray.
Nice.
Who am I going against though?
His Confuse Ray is one target.
Oh boy. Okay, so
Is it me?
this isn't good for your strategy. It's gonna go for Confuse Ray on HD.
Oh no.
Okay, solid. We can live with this.
Miss.
Nat 19.
Oh.
Well, I mean, a nat 20 on Confuse Ray doesn't really do anything.
It's super confused.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So that is going to hit, which means HD is now officially confused. I have to look up how confusion works.
Well, couldn't you have like a crit for a status move, like a confuse? Like, couldn't you just have it be like double?
What
double
we've done in the
turns
past,
or whatever.
yeah. So what we've done, I think somebody got a crit on Leer or Growl or something like that. And what I did was I just doubled the effect of it.
Yeah, double the effect or double the amount of
So-
turns it lasts for.
Yeah. So
But
I guess
Confusion
in that
doesn't
20
have a
in this
set
case-
turn timer, right?
Confusion has so you are confused for D6 turns and then explanation onto what it is. So
So you could just
we could just have it be
confused for
guaranteed
2d6
6 turns.
turns or that, sure.
Yeah, because 2T6 could make it 12 turns, which would be overpowered as heck.
Well, a maximum of 12 turns.
Well, or what if we did D6 plus 3? Like 1.5 times the turn count.
We could do that. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we roll a 20 on a status move that I don't think any of us are.
right, this didn't happen yet.
Status
We
moves.
shouldn't bother.
D6. Cool. So you're gonna be confused for a number of turns. You guys won't know, obviously, because
right.
that's a thing.
Do we
Hey
have status?
HD, how do you feel?
Cool. So that is Ghost's first move. Ralph, in all of your power, is your move.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me think about this for a minute. I could just lead
Oh boy.
and play
Ralph is
support
thinking.
here. Or I don't know what Haunter's like defense is. Because my attack is still, but it's only 10%. Wait, it's only 10% damage, so it's like nothing.
You can check.
Oh wait, I have IQ skills. Can I get a stack checker, please?
You can roll for one.
on the ghost. Yeah, of course. I'm going to. What I have to roll? Roll smart. Okay, that is 0. Yes. I have rolled a 19.
Hey, cool. So what are your remind me again, it's 2 different stats you get to look up?
Yes, 2 different stats if it's a success.
Cool. What would you like to know?
I would like to know the defense, and I would also like to know the HP.
So its current defense is 16, and its current HP is 37.
Okay, so a little bit below me.
Hold on. I'm
He's writing it down, isn't he?
I'm bringing out the whiteboard. Like, I'm not even playing.
The HP is 37, and the defense right now is 16. Right? You said that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I give you 2 current stats, so those are the
Yep.
current
Yep.
stats. you
Yes.
get.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Okay. So hypothetically, let's say I hit something like low sweep, and that would that's 2d6 plus 10 damage. So expected value for that would be 3 times 3, or 3 plus 3 is 6 plus, so 16 damage roughly. Add another 17 to that. That's gonna be what is that? Sorry, no, yeah, 16 damage plus 17 is gonna be 33. 33 minus his defense, which is 16. 33 minus 16, that's gonna be 17. But then 10% of that 1.7.
And then we always
1.
round down or truncate regardless.
Okay, it literally doesn't me no good to do any kind of attacking move at this point because low sleep is my strongest move, unless Haunter's like super heavy, which he's not. He's a little floaty ghost boy, so I'm just gonna have to go with Lear in this case and just lower his defense.
Wait, hold on. What did you just do? Oh, you were just
Math?
calculating what your
I was
max
calculating
damage-
like if I did low sweep, not necessarily
Oh,
max
boy.
damage, but like expected damage, and for my strongest move,
well,
1 damage.
Low sweep will do nothing. Haunter is 0.2 pounds.
No, low kick is the weight one. Low sweep is a
right.
different move.
Right.
Yeah, but also
Alright, so
the boy weighs like half a penny or something like that.
right, exactly. So low kick is like obsolete here, and focus energy. Okay, so if I crit, like it doesn't matter. And I've never
Your
hit a
only good move
19.
is revenge. Your only good move is revenge.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
but it
really
has to hit you
though.
first. I mean, it still has to. It'll do extra.
Yeah, and
damage,
also
but
it also
has
deal
to hit.
like no damage anyway. So Lear. I'm just gonna Lear. And I got a 5, so I miss.
Damn.
All right.
We just spent 15 minutes talking about something that didn't happen.
Well, next turn.
Okay, cool. Ralph, you tried to stare in the ghost's face, but the ghost just stares right back. And with that,
Nice weather we're
It's
having.
Soviet Russia. You don't intimidate ghosts. Ghosts intimidate you.
Great. It is now the Kyle's turn.
All right. Well, what the Kyle is gonna do is, I want to go for a stat checker first because I'm not satisfied with the stats I have.
I have set up that once an IQ skill has been used, it cannot be used again for the remainder of the battle. So
But by each individual.
by a group.
Oh,
Otherwise, like
I
all
thought it
4
was
of you
each-
could stat checker it.
I thought it was each individual, and also stat checker only gives you like that moment in time. You know?
Yeah, but also, otherwise you'll have everything, and then that makes things significantly more thingy.
I just wanted to know its special defense. Oh well.
Well, it's a haunter.
Yeah, I just wanted to know how big we were talking. Like, real talk, if I wanted to, with the information I have, I could go in and calculate its special defense right now. Because its special defense
you could.
would be its HP minus its base HP minus its defense. Or something like that.
Yeah, you could do
Right.
the math here, but also, would you like to do the math?
Wait, is that how the math works? 25 plus 4 is
so-
29. Yes, actually, that's exactly how the math works.
So what are you gonna do, Kyle?
Well, first I'm gonna check what Haunter's base HP is. It is 4. That means this boy's got a very beefy special defense. Its special defense right now is 17, which is not as high as I expected it to be.
That's my special defense.
Yeah. Anyways, also 17 seems low. Anyways, I think we're gonna start out. Kyle's gonna bring out a move he hasn't used yet. Kyle's gonna he's gonna I'm trying to imagine how this move would work. Let me Google this move real quick. because I don't
Depending
know
on what this move is, this might be news to me. Did Kyle somehow get a TM without me knowing?
Well, no. It's just a move I've never used before.
Okay.
Um,
Kyle goes for growl.
User attacks by pelting the target with leaves. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Kyle's gonna go for a leafage attack, which is a move we haven't seen him use before.
We
guessing
have
he's
not-
I'm guessing he's just gonna kind of like whip his tail around, like a bunch of leaves are gonna like come shooting out of it, going towards the.
Wait, is it going to be with disadvantage though? Is it in your learn slot or not?
No,
No,
leafage.
this is
Yeah, leafage is like one of the moves like I learned at birth.
Oh, I just never used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we started this before Trico came into the Gen 8 games, and then once it came in, it had leaf.
We retconned my moveset.
Yeah.
Is what happened.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
All right.
So that.
I rolled an 8, so it hits because I only
Nice.
need a
Great.
6.
Oh, can I roll cute for a cheerleader?
Yes.
I'll do that. Okay.
Wait,
Please.
what?
I have
Uh,
cheerleader,
you-
the IQ skill.
Oh,
Once per
Right.
battle, when allies attacking roll cute, success, add 8d8 damage, mixed add d4. So I'm gonna do that.
okay.
And I got a 14, which is a mixed. All right. Well, you're gonna get d4 damage on top of whatever you get.
Okay.
You get 3 more damage.
3. The damage base is 1d8 plus 6.
So it's
1d8
3.
plus 9.
It's 3 after all the math is done.
Oh, just 3 additional damage points.
Extra 3 damage, yes.
Oh, fun. All right. Well, the damage base is 1d8 plus 6. That's... Oh, I got a 7. So that's 13. Plus, it's a physical attack. So I add on 10. It's 23. Well, it doesn't matter when you add the 3 because there's no multiplier here.
Yeah.
So
Well, because
the grass
Hunter's
is...
part poison.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, I forgot about that. I shouldn't have used it on you. Oopsie. Okay, so when does it add? Before or after the modifier?
After all the
After
modifiers.
everything happens.
So it's
Okay.
gonna be 26 minus defense divided by 2, which I believe will come out to 5.
What was it? Sorry, 23.
Or no, 23. 23 minus defense divided by 2, which is gonna come out to 23 minus 16 is 7. So we're looking at 3 plus 3 is 6.
6 damage?
I think I've done a grand total of 6 damage if my math is right.
That sounds like a number.
And that's with my bonus?
With your bonus.
Oh my.
So you throw the leaves. I cannot confirm or deny technically because of
Like the number, yes, I am. I'm
because
aware.
of things, but you have done damage. It has hurt the Haunter,
Barely.
and it's now Kirk's turn. So I should point out HD right now is currently spinning in circles because he has no idea what's going on. But it's Kirk's turn. So Kirk, my buddy boy, what are you going to do?
Flame wheel, flame wheel, flame wheel.
We have established that Kirk is smart.
Yes.
Yep.
Very
Kirk
much
and,
so.
Kirk and Kyle are on the same level.
He has
Right.
learned how to spell Regigigas, therefore he is smart.
That's true. So Kirk is gonna go for bite.
Oh,
That's a dark type. Ooh, wait a minute.
So
I like
you
this.
see Kirk.
I should have
spends
used. I should have used my thing now, but whatever.
No, you shouldn't have because he rolled a natural uno. So
Oh,
he's gonna. Oh man.
you're gonna blow your bite on this man? Cool. So that's 2d6 plus 8. 1d6, 2d6. Okay, so Kirk basically bites himself out of confusion of what's going on. I think he goes to bite the ghost and just goes right through him and just chomps on his own teeth really hard.
it's supposed to be
He
super
bit his tongue.
It's supposed to be super effective.
Wait, did we establish a nat 1 does like half?
It is. I roll the damage and then cut that in half, and it does that to myself.
Gotcha.
So he bites himself on the if you just like chomp on your teeth really hard, that feeling.
He
you
bit
get,
his tongue.
basically,
Oh.
yeah, that probably would work better. So now Sizzlepete is like running around like like that. Now
The
it's
ghost
HD's
must
turn.
be really amused right now.
The ghost is probably dying of laughter. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, things like that. Anyway,
This is what I'm up against.
all right. So first, I'm gonna roll to see if your confusion does anything. Like if you're able to attack in the first place. That is
Or
an
if you
even
hurt
number, so
yourself.
the attack will go through if it hits. So the confusion does not take effect this round. HG, in a moment of clarity, decides to go for we'll go for Shadow Sneak.
On, or
On
is it just
the-
like a?
What do you
on
mean
the-
on?
on
Who's he gonna attack?
I don't know.
He's gonna attack Haunter. He has a moment of clarity in his confusion. And he rolled a 3. You know what? Maybe I should
Oh
change
my.
these dice. Actually, no, I should change these dice. You guys need to roll better.
I know.
So he goes in a moment of clarity, zooms towards the ghost, and the ghost just kind of splits apart, like fades out, Shoom, fades back in. And because the move did not work, he does not jump up to the beginning of the next initiative order, which means it is now Ghost's turn.
That's sad.
So the Ghost has seen you guys completely flop and him just being like, the only damage really being Kyle's. So as a result, he's going to attack Kyle, because why not?
Yeah, figured this was coming.
So he's going to go for... He's going to go for payback.
Okay, I can live with that.
If I have been attacked since my last turn, damage base plus 3. Since I have been attacked, that is going to be up that to 8.
Wait, that's a way better version than my move.
It's yeah. Get better moves.
Maybe if you'd let us get some levels.
I'm trying to right now, aren't I?
Wait, Kyle, what level's Kyle right now?
13.
So, don't you evolve in like 3 levels? If it exists?
Yes.
Oh my. Okay.
Bro, once I'm a Grovile, this is gonna be gas. I don't think you understand. If I could evolve into a Grovile, it's over. What's Grovile's base stats?
Well, if we can evolve. But yeah.
Bro, Grovile's base stats are gas compared to Trico.
Okay, so I need to know your special defense.
Special defense. 12.
Yes. Okay, this is gonna do 27 damage.
Oh my lord.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
27?
27. No, my apologies. Hold up. This
Yeah.
is gonna do.
Please
This
help
is
me.
physical. I need your physical defense.
Oh, okay. 13. Swear to God, if you say 26.
Hold up. I need to make sure I do this right. So I did the.
There is no ×2, right? It's just normal.
No, it's a dark type move. It's fine.
And then minus your physical defense.
My physical defense is 13.
Okay, this is gonna do 20 damage. 20? 21. 21 damage. Yes, I've done the math correctly. 21 damage.
You know how much HP I have, right?
No, but would you like to enlighten us?
I have 29!
Oh my.
Kamehameha. That is copyrighted by Bandai or somebody else.
Oh my God, we're already at this point.
Ghost comes up to you and goes, Hakai! And then just blasts you in the back.
Okay.
So that is payback.
What do I do?
Boop.
What do I do?
Speaking of what do you do, Ralph, what do you do?
Is confusion a status ailment?
Is confusion a status ailment? Yes, but HD is the only one that has it right now.
Yes, I'm aware. I have a heal seed.
You can
And
use
if-
return healing. Is that what you want to do?
Well, heal seed cures all status ailments, so I could just like toss it at HD, and then he'll be useful when his turn comes around.
Could have just
That
done
is
this
true.
the first time around.
Yeah, but in hindsight, it didn't matter because he broke out of it, but then he missed.
Long
He didn't.
story
Wait, he didn't break out of his confusion. It just like didn't take effect, right?
Yeah, as of this, that's like the confusion 50% chance or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll go for the kill seed on HD.
Okay, so if you use up your heal seed by the magic power of deleting it from your bag,
Done.
great. You chuck it at HD.
Do I have
and,
to roll,
uh,
or like if I hit it?
I mean, alternatively, you could just walk to HD and just like smack him on the head with it. But
Oh, that's true.
insane.
Yeah, I just run over to him and just like shove it in his mouth.
Sure. So you do that, avoiding the need of an accuracy. Roll accuracy. If you roll a number, it works.
Oh, look at that. 1 is a number. That's how it works.
So, smack it upside of his head. He is now healed from confusion, which means his turn will likely be useful if he hits. But that uses up your turn. Kyle, how you feeling?
Not great. Not great at all. And I can't use an item and a move in the same turn, which sucks.
It's also like, legality. Like,
Yeah.
why can't I just break the rules?
Honestly, it would make life so much easier. So I did a grand total of 6 damage with leafage. So
And that was
I'm-
with the cheerleader boost that now cannot be used by.
Yeah.
anyone
So Mega Drain isn't gonna get me anywhere healing wise. Considering it's the same damage base. And I'd have to roll double accuracy. So I think Kyle's gonna go for Kyle's gonna take a step back and eat up an orange berry real quick and heal D8 HP and pray
Okay.
for a good enough roll.
Sure.
If you get 1, I'm gonna be so sad.
Why'd you say that? I got 3.
Oh, no, I'm slightly sad.
I'm sad, but not as sad.
Dude, I
Okay.
have 11 HP. Another hit and I'm gone.
Speaking of gone, actually this has nothing to do with being gone, but Kirk is here. Hi. Kirk has is determined to bite this hunter if it's the last thing he can do. So it's gonna go for bite
Please.
again.
Please hit.
That's an
Take
11. That'll hit.
Oh, the heat's off me. Whew.
That's probably true.
Please
That'll
be a
be
1
2.
hit knockout. And if not, then HD should be able to finish him off. Hopefully.
No, the key is the heat is off of me. And I'm probably like the weakest one in the party. So if I don't
so-
faint, we're chilling.
So, the ghost is now significantly more concerned after being bitten basically in half by this sizzlepede. Kirk is just like, that one was for those fools. Now this next one's gonna be for me. As it's HD's turn. HD, after having the heal seed, is now clairvoyant as heck, and
That was an SAT word if I've ever heard one.
Clairvoyant.
hey,
SAT or
I did
Blood's word.
I did literally just take the GRE like a couple weeks ago. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna go for Shadow Sneak. I think HD has a similar strategy as Kyle of the I go last now, but I go first next time type of thing. So let's
Well,
see. if
because
it hits.
HD's last in the order, that's a back-to-back move if he hits.
Yeah, exactly. Using those Kyle strategies, I feel like you two would talk about strategies, because you both have that ability of like speed up at a moment's notice type thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying things. That's a 19. That's a crit if this was focus energy-able.
If only I could focus energy on someone else.
Focus his energy.
Focus his
Yeah.
energy.
I use my focus energy to boost him up. So Shadow Sneak will hit. That means that'll be basically if he does any damage, that's pretty much solid. And it does just enough. As the hit hits, HD zooms past, and the haunter stops for a second and just looks down at a hole in its stomach. Technically, that Duskull just went through, and then falls to the ground fainted.
So the play of the game was giving him the heal seed. That's all I'm gonna say.
So we went
Believe
through
what you
this. We went through this. And of anything that could happen, I nearly faint, even though this is a 2-round battle. Are you kidding me? Why does it always happen to Kyle? Why?
I mean, it did happen to Ralph during the Zoroark fight.
That's true. That's true.
He actually fainted that time.
Yeah.
Kyle's fainted like 3 times throughout this podcast.
I have
That is
fainted
also true.
once. Once? Yes, once. No, twice, because the Butterfree in Arc Zero.
That doesn't count.
Anyway, both of you, since you are both still alive, get 50 experience points.
Yay!
5-0, that's it?
5-0.
Because it's split amongst 4 people.
It's split amongst 2. You two.
Oh,
remember.
do they not
Only
do
you two.
18
have
Kirk
40
count?
points.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm level 15 now! Yay!
I nearly faint. I don't level up. This is... I hate this. I hate this
Okay.
so much.
Remind me the level up. It's one attacking, one defensive, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So
And then
one
there's that
of
whole,
defensive special defense, and one of attack special attack speed.
My attack goes up, and then my defense or special defense. It doesn't really matter. I guess I'll do my regular defense. So.
There's the whole rule about highest.
Yes, I have
attack
that. Yes, I know.
All good. Cool.
Yes.
Doesn't
My
make-
lowest is
doesn't-
5. My highest is 14. We're fine.
Cool. So all's well that ends well. You defeated the ghost. Everybody's happy.
No.
Mostly everybody's happy. Kyle is content with the ghost part and not content with the nearly fainting part.
I turn to HD and I say, "You want me a heal seed?" does anyone have or any healing items for my buddy over here? Does anybody have an orange berry? Because I certainly don't.
Hello, this is Anirudh, the GM, PM, DM of Not a Scratch, and thank you for listening to this episode. As always, episodes come out weekly, so be sure to follow us, subscribe, and do all those important things you ought to do when supporting a podcast. If you've enjoyed the episode and want to support us in any way, shape, or form that you can, the best way to do so is share us with your friends. This is very different. I'm actually curious, if you're listening to this episode, who do you think the next legendary Pokemon that meets our heroes is? I'm just curious what you guys think. Where do you think the story is taking place based off of everything that's going on? You might be right, you might be wrong, who knows? Also, leave us a review on your podcasting platform. Reviews help to bring new people into our community and also give us advice on what we can improve on in the future. You can also follow us on Twitter at NotAScratchcast or email us as well at notascratchcast@gmail.com. If you have any cool ideas to add to the podcast, want to reach out to us, or answer the question that I asked a couple seconds ago. We also have a Discord for Not a Scratch and have a bunch of amazing people that have already joined and are answering the question probably right as we're talking or as I'm talking and you're listening to this. You can join to help build the Not a Scratch community. We want to thank GlitchX City for the songs Kirby's Dream Land, the Lo-Fi remix, Pokemon Tower Remix version 2, Pokemon Sun and Moon Team Skull Leader Guzma remix, Red and Blue Lavender Town remix version 2, and Mystery Dungeon Through the Sea of Time remix version 2. We also want to thank Tabletop Audio for the songs Terror in the Woods, Lush World, Forest Night, and Elven Glade. We also want to shout out our patrons. We at Not a Scratch have a Patreon where you can get amazing extra benefits regarding the show and its future, including early access to episodes, special behind-the-scenes looks at what goes into the game, special newscasts from the Outcast region, and more. You'll also be recognized during the show. Thank you to our guild interns Ginny, Harper, Fuego, Alchemage, and Ursa93, and thank you to our guild master Eli. For more information, check out the links in the episode descriptions or contact us on Discord or Twitter. If you're interested in having a promo on the show for your podcast, we'd love to help. All you have to do is send us an email or contact us on Twitter or Discord and we'd be happy to discuss more. Speaking of promos, and I'm going to clear my throat for this, every 1,000 years, a show appears that talks about adventuring in the millennium. So, surprisingly, it's Adventures in the Millennium. You should check them out. Here's their promo.
This is an ad for a Pokemon Actual Play podcast. But this isn't your dad's Pokemon world. This is a serious Pokemon world. We're dark. We're edgy. There's death and crime and darkness across the world.
Tanner, I keep getting attacked by bird Pokemon!
Tanner, my Tyro keeps getting out of his baby harness.
I'm stuck in the ghost zone again.
Okay, fine. Listen, we might be a bit darker and have more swear words than a normal Pokemon Actual Play, but it's still a pretty fun romp through the Pokemon world with some great friends who love each other and Pokemon. So if you want to check it out, then come on down to Pokemon Adventures in the Millennium, part of the Pokecasters Network.
And you can find any episode of Pokemon Adventures in the Millennium on your podcatcher of choice.
Like what you hear? Remember to leave us a rating and review. And follow us on Twitter at PKMN_Millennium.
See you in Sinnoh.
You guys win the fight! Yay! Everybody's happy. Kirk is not Kirk. Kyle is at best content.
So I turned to the group and I'm like, okay, two things. A, we probably want to turn this guy in. B, now that we've defeated the ghost, can we visit the town? Because the threat's gone?
I'm sorry. Did you say defeat me?
What? Yeah?
A flash of light occurs as you hear that. Whoosh, whoosh. And then, you see in front of you, the Haunter, looking spry as ever.
What? What effect is this? What's going on?
We can still see him, though.
You can see him, yeah. He's still in his glory.
Yeah. Nice try, but, see, the reason why I go by Ghost is because no matter how hard people try, they can't ever faint me. It's like I'm already fainted.
That makes no sense.
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
So are we just gonna, like, Doctor Strange time loop this, or what's, like, are we just gonna fight forever?
I have absolutely no idea what that Doctor Strange thing is. However...
Does your belly go down?
I'm a ghost.
That doesn't answer my question.
Kyle is just face palming so hard right now.
I'm gonna roll something, and depending on what we roll, you might have a chance to figure something out. Okay. That's not good, and... Oh, there we go. Okay, you have a shot. So, here's what I will say. The ghost is now monologuing, being like, "Ha, you could never defeat me with all of my power." And while that's happening, let's see, I need to check something.
Someone needs to notice something while he's monologuing. That's what has to happen.
That's basically what's happening.
You sly dog, you caught me monologuing.
Yes. Yeah, are we going with that? Yes. Okay. So, while this is happening, Kirk kind of pulls you guys over, being like, "Don't." Oops, sorry about that. Kirk pulls you guys over and he's like,
Guys, listen, I have an item that can get us out of this.
What is it? Quick, while he's
Uh,
monologuing.
"Yeah, as you can see, I am the supreme leader of all things that are ghostly and blah blah blah."
So I have an orb. It's an invisify orb. So we'll turn invisible for a certain amount of turns, and he won't be able to see us.
This isn't even his voice now. The thing.
Yeah. So that's the case.
Does it work on all four of us?
So it would, but the problem is there's a chance that it fails. So, and also we have to make sure that it like works for long enough to get out of here.
Right,
So,
right. Otherwise, they're just gonna
should we take that risk or should we try fighting?
Well, if we fight him, even if we win again, he's just gonna come back over and over. So I think this is kind of our only option.
Kyle, your interpretation on all this?
Kyle is thinking while they're all talking right now. Kyle is trying to 3D chess this thing.
I have such a dumb idea. It's such
Go
a dumb
for it.
idea.
Dumb idea. Dumb idea.
I have a golden mask. I'm not saying this out loud, by the way, like in the game, but I have a golden mask. So
Oh
wouldn't it
my
be
god,
cool-
right. You stole Kyle's mask.
Wouldn't it be cool if I tried recruiting him? But to the secret organization that HD and Kirk aren't supposed to know about?
Hey man, feel free to do whatever you want to this story. It's not mine.
It's probably a really bad idea. I shouldn't do that.
Meanwhile, in
Wh-
the background,
while-
I have to
while-
also do
while
that.
Kirk is like,
meanwhile, in the background, you just hear. You guys can keep talking. I'm just going to be like far away from the mic and just spurting out random monologues.
but I need to talk to you.
Oh, you need me? Oh, okay, in that case. Hey, post me. Do some monologue stuff. What's up?
You see, this is
Kyle's gonna like very discreetly like take a look at his badge and see what his badge is saying.
They're in trouble.
What is badge is saying? What do you?
Like is his badge just showing like the boulder stars, or is his badge showing that like this dude is potentially like very suspect?
Your badge currently says the dark clouds because you're part of them for this journey.
Oh, did we transfer technically?
I guess you're on loan. I guess this is like
I'm
soccer.
on loan. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess at Kirk's suggestion of the Invisify orb, Kyle's just gonna like just give him a shrug of like, couldn't hurt.
All right. Just a warning though. If this fails, he's gonna get very frustrated. So we should probably get ready to fight in case this doesn't work.
I'm always ready to fight.
We're gonna have to fight him again anyways, probably. We can't outrun him.
Okay. So my first roll is to see if this works at all. If I roll, I'm gonna roll a d6. If I roll a 1, the orb fails, and you guys get pummeled into multiple pieces. So maybe we'll see. That's a 5, which means that the orb will work.
Yes.
Let's see how long it works. So it'll work for 3 turns, which is good enough for you guys basically to cross the river. If you guys want to wade the river. Sorry. If you guys want to wade
Would the
river.
ghost see like footprints going through the water?
Or like ripples.
It would see ripples through the water, but there is no. I don't think we have established that there was a bridge nearby.
Yeah, I feel like I would have remembered that.
Yeah, I know we said at some point we were gonna have to cross this river. I know we said there was no bridge. I forget if we said that if there were like rocks you could like, skip
We'll go with that, sure. So there's
Alright.
there's a way that you could stealthily bounce on rocks and get away, which is going to require a roll later. But for now,
But also, we're only gonna get to the other side of the river, which is not far away. The ghost is gonna see us, and then it's back to the chase.
the river I have mentioned, I remember this. The river is at least a mile wide. So this will last long enough for you guys to get across the river, which is like a mile. And by that point, did you go forwards, backwards, left, right? That's basically what you're gonna have to bet on.
All right. I have something I want to do once the orb takes effect.
Okay, so Kirk is now sitting here basically with an orb in his hand, kind of like, all right, now, like, 3, 2.
Kyle takes out like a sleep seed from his bag and just gives him a nod.
Oh, okay. There's the plot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be ready to run or kick.
Okay.
Also, can we rewind real quick, because I just looked at my inventory and I said 0 stun seeds. I went back and picked up my stun seed, right?
The stun seed magically disappeared. Your presumed guess is that the Haunter has it in his bag.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay.
So flash forward again. All right. Just give me a sign. He's sitting here basically with an orb in his hand. He's like, all right, I'm about to like Gronk spike this at any
Yeah,
moment.
and Kyle like takes out a sleep seed from his bag and he's ready to go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, smash. Orb breaks into pieces. The Haunter still monologuing is like, what's going on? Fog appears for a split second, disappears, and you guys have magically vanished.
All right, and what Kyle's gonna do is, because I'm assuming like the ghost is like in between, like the ghost is on like the river side of them, like the ghost is in between them and the river, right?
Yeah, sure.
So as they like run past, as like Kyle's like lateral with the ghost with respect to like the walk to the river, Kyle's gonna like pelt the sleep seed at him.
Bonk.
Cool. Are you that close that you could like touch his face / hands or something like that?
I think Kyle's gonna take the risk of just literally running like right next to him and just slap.
Just high five him with a sleep seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Alright,
two
cool.
like 2-hand touch football.
Sure. Cool. Okay, so you won't need to roll accuracy in that case. We will roll for how long he's asleep, which I believe is a d6. Let me check. Sleep for d6 turns, yes. So let's see. Basically, you better hope for this to be at least a 3, otherwise he's going to wake up halfway through you guys walking through a river.
Yeah, but even then, we're still invisible. So either
Yes, that's true.
worst case scenario, this buys us no time. Best case scenario, this buys us double the time.
It's very close to double. That's a 5-turn sleep effect.
Bought us a little
So-
more time.
So let's just go through this one more time. So Kirk is like, all right, ready, and go. Slams on the ground. Poof. Fog appears. Fog immediately disappears. You guys are now invisible to everybody, including your partners. No,
Including each
let me
other.
strike that. You guys can see each other because it's the same orb.
Okay, all right, that works.
So, but when you look down at like yourself, for example, you see like you're sort of translucent in a way. Like you can see through you, kind of, but not really.
We
You know,
are
it's like-
aware of the fact that we are currently invisible,
Correct.
and we will be aware when we are no longer invisible.
Also correct.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Kyle's like gonna like as soon as like the invisibility takes place, he's gonna like point like them to the river while he sprints towards the Haunter and just.
Cool. So you guys start rushing to the river. Kyle does a high five on the Haunter's face. The Haunter's just like,
What? What's going on? Oh.
and then falls to the ground asleep. Yes. So
And now we're just legging it across the river.
Well, now we're
yeah,
just,
you all
we're
are just
whipping
booking
now.
it with your 10 speed power, trying to run across the river. What I need all 4 of you to do is roll whatever it would take to jump across rocks properly.
Cool.
So we could argue acrobatics or athletics for this one, right?
Yeah, it's one of those 2.
I'll take athletics because it's tough, and
Okay,
somehow tough
if-
is my highest
If
modifier.
I'm given the option, I guess I'll roll tough, but I feel like it should be cool, but whatever. 13 plus 3 is 16.
10 plus 2 is 12.
Cool. So Ralph jumps up first and does like a ballet dance across the rocks. Clearly, like not a drop of water is seen anywhere. I gotta roll for my guys. That's a nat 20. That's another nat 20. Are you kidding me? All right, now we get the nat 20. All right, so everybody except Kyle is basically like floating across the.
Well,
off
no,
the river.
yeah. In my head, it's like Kirk just jumps on HD's back, and HD just floats across the river. There is no need to interact with anything.
Probably.
And-
He's
and-
just like, I could probably just float this.
Kyle at
Come
this
on.
point is like limping and still somehow crossing this river.
Yeah. There's a
What a
couple of
champ.
splashes that would be a problem, but the pursuer is currently asleep, taking a nice
Exactly.
little
Took
nap.
care of that.
So you get across the river, and after a little bit, just hopping on rocks and hightailing it. As you cross the river, when you look back across the river, you see a flash of light go on and off.
What?
So I'm guessing
What's-
the Haunter disappeared.
Something has happened across the river, but that's not important to you guys right now. As you are hightailing it, and
Alright.
you have successfully survived the ghost, at least this time.
Our first encounter with the ghost.
Yes.
Okay.
A time check, by the way. It is Friday, July 8th. It was about 6-ish when the ghost showed up. I'm gonna say it's probably been about an hour. Well, yeah, because you guys have traveled a belly's worth. So we'll say it's about like 7:30ish right now.
So is this river crossing reducibility as well?
By 1, yes.
Cool, because I don't want Muhammad to yell at me again.
No,
Even though it wasn't my mistake.
No, it wasn't your mistake. It was my mistake. I was just like, how? I don't make mistakes.
I don't make mistakes.
My character sheet is always flawless. Even though in the past 15 minutes we've identified 2 big problems with my character sheet.
Cool. But you have successfully crossed the river. Congratulations. There's a sign to Juniper Town, which is on the way, and it is how many miles away? About 8 or 9. Keeps flipping back and forth between those two numbers. So we'll say 9, because why not? 9 miles away right now from where you are currently. Reminder, you are at whatever belly you are, and it's 7:30.
I turn to the group and I say, what's the plan? Like, what should we do in order to reduce our chances of meeting the ghost again?
Kyle's just giving Ralph a blank stare, like, dude, come on. Like, you should be able to figure this one out.
Well, I'm not sure, because on one hand, there's a part of me that's like, we should just keep trying to stay out of sight and as hidden and off the beaten path as much as possible. But there's another part of me that thinks, well, he's going to be expecting that, so we should do a reverse psychology and hide in plain sight. Also, is the ghost like a wanted criminal?
Yes.
Kyle
so,
is...
Hold on a minute. If we're in plain sight in the middle of like a city and the ghost just pops up and there's law enforcement everywhere, then they can just deal with that, correct?
Technically.
It's like getting mugged in the countryside versus getting mugged on like Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. Like
Okay.
Everyone's gonna see that.
Okay. You want to use that analogy? Fine. It's like getting mugged by the Rhino. The cops can't do anything.
Oh, like the Spider-Man villain.
Yeah.
Or can they? Because let's not forget the fact that we are 10-year-old children. Like they're cops. They have abilities.
Also, keep in mind, this guy is a big wanted criminal, as in no one's been able to deal with him. The fact that we knocked him out in the first place speaks volumes about us.
He hasn't fought me yet. He hasn't fought me twice. I guess you're right, yeah. I'm just trying to justify seeing snow. That's it.
Kyle is just giving Ralph the look of, dude, come on. You are saying some of the dumbest things I've heard you say right now.
Really? I'm pretty sure I've said dumber stuff before.
I'm pretty sure I've said dumber things. Thank you very much.
Pretty sure.
Alright. Kyle at this point is going to speak because clearly Ralph needs to hear words to understand the gravity of the situation.
Boy, before
no, Kyle's just gonna go, listen, we are legging it. We are not talking to anyone. We're not making any stops until we need to rest, and then we're gonna keep moving. Simple as that.
Okay, but we need to figure out some way to beat him. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep running and running and running, and we're not even close to Gale Beach, are we? We're
you're about
not even halfway.
There. Yeah, I think you're about halfway.
We're almost halfway there,
give or take.
I don't know if we can just count on the fact that we're gonna get there before he sees us again.
Well, I'm sorry.
So I feel like I need to figure out if there's. I just had an idea. Can I check the Book of Myths and see if the ghost is anywhere in there?
Interesting. I mean, it's your book. Feel free to look inside.
You have the book in your bag.
I am going to open the Book of Myths and I'm going to read it and see if the ghost.
As you're running, just running with a book in front of your face.
Yeah, just frantically running through the pages as I'm running.
What would you roll? Smart.
Oh boy. Not my best stat. I mean, it's 0. But anyway, please be not 20. Please be not 20. Oh, it's an 8.
He can barely read the book as he's running.
That's
what are words?
Basically what I'm gonna go with. You're not able to find it at this point just because you're running and looking through it and not getting anywhere.
All right, I will try again when I have more time.
Sure. Speaking of, while you guys are running, what time are you stopping? Remember, your running began at 7:30.
Well, we normally travel until 10 at night.
Your sleep is normally until 10 at night. Yeah.
No, wait.
Because you travel through the night, right?
Yes.
We travel through. Oh, right. It's 7:30 in the evening, not in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, we normally travel until 10 in the morning, right?
You go Yeah, sleep at 10, you wake up at 10, and then you go until...
Well, this was Ralph's shift.
Yes.
Ralph's shift was started
6 to
at
8.
6.
Yes.
And then 8 to 10. So we normally start at 10 a.m., which means we sleep
We start at 10 p.m.
We start at 10 p.m., which means 10 hours. We end at noon, usually.
Yes, that's right.
We stop at noon. It's currently... I don't know if we can travel until noon. We have to shift the schedule.
Wednesday, 12
I'm
hours.
trying to think how much belly would it take to travel to noon and stay on the normal schedule?
From this point at 7:30 would be 4.5 plus 12. That'd be 16.5 hours.
So 17 belly, I guess.
Yeah, 16 or 17.
Kyle is because that's a force. We could travel 2 hours less. We could travel until 10 and just shift the schedule 2 hours. Because a 2-hour shift in that schedule isn't bad at all.
It's up to you guys. This is your...
Or...
Yeah, just watching you guys, like, what's the plan?
I think we're gonna... Alright. We'll travel till 8. 8 in the morning. So we're gonna travel 12 and a half hours.
Alright, so that'll be 12... I'll be generous and I'll say 12 belly.
Okay, yeah. That's calm. We can work with that. Alright, so... is there, like... I guess Kyle's gonna have to verbalize this. Kyle's just gonna be like, alright, we'll travel till 8 in the morning. We'll do our watch rotations, and we'll get moving again at 6. And we'll just shift the schedule up a couple hours.
Sounds good. You're the brains.
Seems fine with me.
Yep, guess that works. And you guys start heading out throughout the night. So you guys continue to travel at this point back in a somewhat normaler pace, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've put a good amount of distance between us and the ghost. No need to push it.
And we lose how many, Billy?
You're losing 12.
Oh my.
Which means I'm probably the low one here because
I'm at 5 currently.
I'm at 1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think all of us but Ralph are at 1.
Yes, yeah. Ralph's the only one that had a full night a fuller rest, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph had 6 hours of rest. Everyone else had 4.
Correct. So you guys are really pushing it, I suppose. Cool.
Oh wait, I'm not at 1. I'm sorry, I'm at 3. I can't do math.
So everyone's now at basically exhaustion as we head into the next day.
Egg check.
Yeah, we have to do our thing. So first of all, it's Saturday. Congratulations, it's the weekend. How are you guys going to celebrate? Probably traveling.
We're gonna be sleeping.
So let's do an egg check first off. You guys basically traveled this. How much did you just went 12?
Yeah.
So 12
plus the 1 from before. Of crossing the river.
So that'd be 13. 13. So go ahead and take out 13.
In my guesstimation, we are 16 away from hatch.
Oh my.
Maybe. Honestly, if you wanted to, you could just like run extra fast just to see if the egg hatches.
Are we playing the main series games? What is happening?
I don't know. I mean, because it always depends on how far you travel. If you're right.
No, but when you have running shoes, if you sprint,
yeah, you go faster. Just get those running shoes and start chugging it. Cool. So we have done the egg check. Next up is the 24-hour ghost check. So I need both of you to roll D100s.
It's gonna be higher now because we've encountered them already.
Oh, I got the safest roll! I got 55!
Very nice. Meanwhile, I have rolled a 89.
I think it might be okay, maybe.
Maybe not, maybe. I don't know.
Sorry, say the numbers again. You have a 55 and a...
89.
We'll see if the ghost shows up. I can't tell you guys that. Now I roll a d20 to see if a good event happens, a bad event happens, or a wild Pokemon shows up.
Like during our travel, right?
During the travel. Ooh. So I just rolled a 1.
Uh-oh.
In this case, that's a good thing.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh my god.
So, we'll come Actually, we'll do that now. So you guys are traveling, la di da di da. And as you're traveling, we'll say it's early morning. You reach Juniper Town. You're not completely done your 12 hours, but it's on the way. You reach Juniper Town.
Is Juniper Town like on the path we're taking? I thought it was a little.
Yes.
I thought it was like a mile or like a day and a half's journey off the path.
No, I think we said it was on the path, right? Or was it off the way?
I thought we said it was a day and a half off of our path. I thought that was, or like going there and coming back would be like a day and a half detour.
No. That was that was what we messed up with because it wasn't a detour. It was just the fact that Ralph going into the town and coming back out as you guys walk around it would cause that delay. Like spending time in the town versus just completely ignoring it would cause that delay, right? Yes.
I think so.
Maybe?
Yes.
I thought it was that it was slightly off the path.
No, I think the way that I have it is that it just runs right past it, and then whether or not you bother to go in or not.
I thought we would like reach a fork in the road that's like Juniper Town this way. Otherwise, keep going down the shore.
Okay. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Not it. Yeah. No. So it's on the path. Juniper Town. If it's not on the path, it's on the path now. They picked up the town and pushed it somewhere else. Okay, great. So Juniper Town is on the way, and you guys are looking by at Ralph with a tear in his eye as he runs past, or are you walking in?
Kyle is moving.
Kirk
is following him.
Tear is in my eye. I run past.
HD looks very annoyed as he floats past.
I was hoping that we would have beaten the ghost permanently, and so it wouldn't be a problem. And as we run past, I just turn to the group and say, "So let's just pretend I never said that right before he made himself clear that he wasn't fully defeated."
So as you guys keep running,
you hear a Spheal cry for help.
No, I said it was good news. As you guys keep running, how would I describe this?
A Pidgeot, who's a member of the Dark Clouds, swoops down and says, "Hey, y'all need a boost?
Y'all need a lift? Y'all need a lift?" No, here's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and roll, both of you, roll a D. I don't even know how many this is. A D29.
Huh?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
I need to go into my custom dice bag.
D29. Roll a die.net. Roll a D29. I got 11.
If you just Google roll like 1D whatever, it'll do it.
I did that, yeah. But
if you just Google it.
All right, fine. We'll run 1D29. Yeah, there's nothing pops up. I just got an 11.
I got a 21.
So as you guys are rushing, all four of you at the same time trip over something.
Well, that doesn't sound like a good thing.
It does, but wait for a second. So you turn around and see how to describe this. So you notice that as you're turning around, you notice very obviously a mystery dungeon like right there, basically. Because you can tell like it's sort of weird. It looks like the doors are changing, not the doors, but like the entryway is moving around, shifting. It's like, yeah, that's a mystery dungeon. I know that because I read the book.
Mm-hmm.
But right outside of it, seems like a bunch of items just got spit out.
Hey, well, I'm gonna walk over and grab some of those items.
Well, what's there for the taking?
So there is a heal seed.
Great.
There is a sleep seed.
Great.
Where's the? I need to roll for Kirk and HD. There is a stun seed, and then there is a reviver seed.
Oh, I will grab the heal seed because I just used one. So put that back in my inventory.
Kyle's just gonna gesture to the items like y'all take whatever y'all want.
As NPC characters, we are not legally obligated to take items before PC characters. Therefore,
Kyle's just gonna again gesture to the seeds like, "No, please."
why are you
We're just NPCs. We're meant to be expendable, Kyle, not to me.
All right. In that
I
case,
mean, if it was up to Kyle, Kyle wouldn't be taking any of these items. He'd just let everyone else grab the items. Because Kyle travels prepared. Ralph clearly doesn't.
Okay, before I officially roll to see who gets everything, can I point out that the last item I said was a reviver seed, correct?
But it's no use if Kyle has a reviver seed, because someone else would have to use the reviver seed on Kyle.
No,
right?
no. If you faint, it just poof. Oh, look, I'm healed. Ta-da.
Oh, I didn't realize that's how it worked. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Kyle's picking up the reviver seed.
Does it have to be his held item?
No, if it's in his bag, it heals.
Okay, gotcha.
No, okay, yeah, okay. I didn't realize that's how. I thought someone else would have to use it.
No. Cool.
Oh,
In that case-
and after it does it, it becomes a plain. Oh my god, that's gas. Yeah. All right, Kyle's picking that up.
Wait,
yeah,
what does
cough,
it
cough.
become?
Excuse me. I'm sitting here like everybody at home is probably yelling at you, like, "Why are you giving this up?"
Wait, after it's used, what does it become?
A plain
It was a
seed.
plain seed.
Oh, okay.
That's a free belly point right there.
Gotcha.
Or a nice little throwable.
Or yeah, or a thing you can chuck at a person.
Gotcha.
Or a
Either
thing you
way.
can plant.
Yes, you can plant and grow a tree of reviver seeds. I don't know if that's how it works. Anyway, regardless of all that.
Yeah,
you pick up
I genuinely thought the reviver seed was like someone else in the party would have to use it on you. Not
Yeah, I
if
see.
you just have. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
from that perspective, I can understand why you avoid it because
Yeah,
you have the
okay.
habit of like not being alive all the time.
Okay, yeah, then if it's just a passive thing, like, yeah, Kyle immediately grabs a reviver seed.
Yoink!
I need that.
Great.
Retcon the whole no you situation.
So you take the reviver. You took the heal, correct?
Yes, I took the heal seed.
Yes. Okay. So we'll say HD takes the stun, and Kirk takes the sleep one. Along with that, everyone's gonna roll a D100. By everyone, I mean my characters included. So.
Okay.
Wow, I got a 70 bang even.
I have rolled a 30. Just 30.
How did our rolls add up to 100?
Bruh.
What is the probability of 2 D100 rolls adding up to 100? I guess
a number.
I guess it's 100 in 2 to the 100, I think. Or no, 100 square. No, hold on.
Anyway, while he's doing the math, each
This
character
really bugs
finds,
me that I can't figure this out.
each character finds 200 poke.
Oh, solid.
So you find 800, and then because all of you are nice, and/or because I demanded that you split it into 4 pieces.
Cool.
It's been a long time since I've touched the money on my character sheet.
How much poke do I get?
200.
Plus 200.
Oh, nice. 1498.
The mystery dungeon provides a gift of benevolence. Here is a reward for surviving this long. And then you just keep
There's a reward for rolling well.
basically. Keep rolling though. Keep rolling, keep running, move. So you continue to travel, and at the end of your stint, it is keep watch time. Now we have shifted the watch times, if I remember correctly.
Well, yeah, we're keeping the same rotation. We just shifted the schedule up 4 hours. So instead of starting at noon and going until 10, we're starting at 8 and then leaving at 6.
Cool. So normally Kirk would start at 12. That means he's starting at 8, right?
Mhm.
Cool. So he starts at 8. So we're gonna say it's Saturday the 9th. It's 8 a.m. As of this point, Kirk will go from 8 to 10. Then Kyle will go from 10 to 12. HD will go from 12 to 2. And Ralph will go from 2 to 4.
And then we're taking
then
our chances 4 to 6.
4 to 6 is a chance roll. Okay.
Or I'm trying to think, like, when would there be the most foot traffic? At the start of the shift, in the middle of the shift, whichever one of those 2-hour blocks would have the least foot traffic should be the time that we take our chances.
Okay. You are a couple miles out from a city. Make of that what you will.
It's also a Saturday.
It's also a Saturday.
So I'd imagine the first time block is not going to have a lot of foot traffic.
8 to 10.
Yeah. So maybe like 8 to 10 we all rest, and then from there we do our 4 shifts. That's probably the safest way to do it.
Cool. So in that case, it's time to roll our keep watch. So I roll. Let's see. Where is my other dice?
As they're setting up camp. Hello there.
As they're setting up camp.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, darn it. All right,
General
so
Kenobi.
the nobody is watching roll.
I don't like the fact that I could hear the die rolling. I don't like that.
There was that, and also I hit my desktop monitor. So, but that happens. Nothing happens. The Kirk roll. The Kyle roll.
It's a D100, right?
Yep.
Oh boy. Hey, Mansour, what did you roll last time?
I rolled an exact 100, I think.
Oh, okay, alright, we're safe. I rolled a 3.
Okay, the HD roll I did while you guys were freaking out a little bit, and nothing happened. The Ralph roll.
All right. Time for me to summon the ghost.
All
the
right,
second
here we
time.
go. Time to roll in the lights again.
I got an 84.
Okay.
And guess what happens?
Nothing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely nothing.
25 belly and full HP.
Amazing.
Everybody's alive and well, and you somehow, despite the fact that sleep shouldn't work like that,
Huzzah.
sleep somehow works like that.
Huzzah. Full HP. Here I am.
And
Now I have
with
41 HP because I leveled up.
with everything calm, cool, and collected, that's where we will end this episode.
What a nice non-cliffhanger.
Yeah, no, it's nice to be like, yes, we're alive.
Yes, survivability. Thank you for listening. We hope that you have enjoyed this episode. We don't even know how many episodes it's been in this arc, but I do know, and I'm probably being very surprising to these guys, the end of the arc is coming relatively soon.
I figured.
So instead of solo episodes, I guess there's a special episode of this arc instead?
We either the special episode or the last one was giant episode, and that's our special gift. One or the other. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. We hope that you have enjoyed. I have been your GM, your PM, your DM, Anirudh himself.
I have been Mansour playing Ralph.
And I've been Mohammed, playing a very anxious Kyle.
And until next time, take care.